We're nearly there.
Game
Malice
over?
is within reach.
Oh,
No,
another FMV.
Yeah. Now
What?
we're up. Okay, I kind of lied about it being a meth den. This is actually, once you're up here, it's a kind of okay house. The meth den was downstairs.
See, that would have been cool if it was if the game's level design was based around us maneuvering the piping and the plumbing of the house. But no, we just spent our time in the basement with generic level design and great visuals.
Yeah, I like this backstory as well. I like the fact that this is kind of like when Sarge was like a rookie, but he still looks exactly the same. He's still got like the stripes on his helmet. He still was essentially a Sarge. He was just made a Sarge. You'd feel really short-ended if you were just made to be a generic army guy, and then one guy comes out and we made a Sarge specially.
Yeah, he's gonna be the hero. He's gonna be the one that the game focuses around. Oh, by the way, by game I mean game. We all live in a video game, men. I hope you're ready to accept this truth.
God, in the cutscene, they actually use M4s. Yet all the guns just look like generic toy guns in actual gameplay.
Oh no,
it's Sarge's arm. My Sarge, I think.
Synthesis.
Sarge is Sarge, maybe. It probably wasn't a Sarge. But I like the fact he just comes back here, I fought here before. Which is pretty much... In Army Men RTS, the story was pretty much this kind of thing. Army Men Sarge RTS actually felt like I wouldn't say it's a great story, but it actually feels like a cohesive journey. Like, there's a bad guy. Where's his base? It's in the attic of this house. We're outside. Shit, let's fight our way through this house to the attic. You know? This is like one level where they actually kind of do the big world thing in a kind of clever way.
Did you actually get to send those guys down the toaster?
I think they just did get sent down the toaster. Kind of clever. They're now just suffering a horrible slow roast death. Actually slow grilled death, but the point stands, you know?
You can butter them when they come out.
Sadly, there's no one in a microwave that you can, just turn the microwave on and leave them be.
Yeah, I mean, you've gotten this more, but you might as well just, turn on the torture chambers at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do a dark story, at least get some Zyklon B in there, damn it. We're meant to be fighting Hitler here, except Saturday morning cartoon villain Hitler, who's given, like, 2 scenes of characterization as a bad guy.
And whose only motive is his complete lack of motive.
Well, he has a motive, but it gets introduced at the end, and it's done.
It is some, like, pretentious Japanese weeaboo shit, like...
No, it's not. It's just dumb. I love that death screen now.
For all the light greenness, there must be tan darkness. This fighting will rage on forever and for eternity. That is the way of fate and destiny.
No, Anatan! You were supposed to bring balance to the plastics, not destroy it! And then you'll become Daft Plastic. If they're going to do referential humour for all their good games, I'm going to do referential humour right now.
What's that guy doing?
That was the hit detection, by the way. I was shooting him in the head. The game was just going, headshots? Fuck off.
Headshots?
That's silly. But this guy, on the other hand, he'll just... Man, it's really bad if you're a soldier and you have, really embarrassing death throws. Because that's like your one shot on a gun right there.
Only half as embarrassing as Half-Life 2's corpses.
Well, yeah, but they died, entertaining me. These ones just died in a bad game.
That's true.
FPS, the first person shooting in this game sucks. Spin round for me. Spin round and dance and shoot. Yeah, those bullets still can hit you, it's kind of amusing though. Whenever someone died that way, I tried to make it fast.
I wonder if this was like a precursor from like years before.
Maybe. I mean, considering there's no more, I don't know where the Tan War went, and I don't really care that much.
What if Sarge was the inspiration for Marcus Phoenix?
Well, they're about as good characters as each other.
Yeah, I was about to mention.
I think that might have been the worst phrasing I've ever had in an English sentence. They're about as good... Oh, fuck it. They're both as bland. That's a lot better.
They're about as good in their badness.
Yeah. Their resolute awfulness is quite level with each other's badness. Basically, I don't really like Gears of War that much.
I played it for like, I don't know, maybe half an hour, and I got really bored. I was playing it with Neo.
Oh, should we just digress into that?
Yeah, there's literally nothing left.
I mean, until plot kicks in again, we've talked about every gameplay trope, we know how bad it is. This game really outstays its welcome, and it's only like 2 hours long.
They ran out of ideas that fast, so I must admit I kind of miss the lettered blocks.
Yeah, it's impressive, but basically the thing I mean, Gears of War is fine gameplay-wise, I'm just not entertained by it, because it just... I guess it's kind of the whole kind of clunkiness of it. It feels fluid in its own way, but...
I don't know, I felt fairly uncompelled.
And the story kind of got me about it.
The story I didn't even bother to freaking give a shit about it. I just sort of played it with, I was playing it with Neo co-op for the first time, so I didn't give 2 shits about the story. We just dicked around for the most part. But even in co-op, it didn't seem that compelling, the gameplay.
Okay, actually, I'm going to retract every point. I just don't enjoy the game, but I think it's probably quite good. Because I'm not very good at phrasing my arguments as of late. Let's just
Can you turn the gas on and light it on fire?
You can. I'm trying to shoot that button over there. But sadly, no one's standing on it. There we go. Somehow the fire pushed it on. So,
oh my god, Duke Nukem up in this.
Could a tan really be rare? Because they're not filled with blood. They're filled with plastic. Actually, that brings a whole new point to Sarge kind of pushing them into results. He actually grabbed the plastic mounds and eat it.
I was just assuming he just sort of like stuck it on and it would just sort of like dissipate into his body.
It just kind of absorbs the greenness.
Yeah.
I like to think maybe in the medkit it's just like a solid block of plastic that he just jams into his body. What they should have done really, if they could build people like this, they should have built a giant underground factory and build like a 100-foot tall plastic man.
Oh my god.
It would have been
boss that's just a taller version of previously encountered enemy?
No, they should have built Godzilla in plastic.
And it should have been made like of really obviously stitched together bodies.
Frankenplastic. Frankenplastic Godzilla. I like the fact
revenge on the kitchen floor.
Yeah, they're never going to mop it clean. Never. No, what I just don't... Damn it, I was going to make a point. Oh yeah, I like the fact that, very little of this game is subtitled. Everything about it is lazy. I know it's a ladder. You're going to skip the ladder anyway.
I like to think that while he was descending on that ladder, he maybe was thinking about like having a grand adventure while descending.
A better game happened while he was climbing down that ladder.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladder animation DLC coming soon.
Oh god.
I want to see who the publisher was for this game. I want to know who said, yeah, we'll put copies of this out. Okay, it just says Global Software on the back. But in the thing here there is Take-Two Games.
I think I've heard of that before. I'm trying to remember from where.
I swear Take-Two are pretty big. I don't know. I imagine nowadays this would have been put out by Square Enix as publishers.
Oh god.
Because they've been appearing everywhere lately.
I'm trying to remember. I'm actually googling it right now, Snake.
Right, let's do some informatory.
What? Oh my god. Take-Two Interactive.
They're pretty big. I know they are, because I think aren't they the publishers for Rockstar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is kind of the runt of the litter of their publishing deals.
So our Max Payne jokes are actually more suitable than we thought.
Yeah, they just really love games about people who have lost everything and are out for revenge. Yeah, okay. So the whole kind of thing here is we have to blow up something to get in there, and then while in there we need an ID card to get the soldiers out, to get a blast cap, or to get something else out big enough to blow up that wall. It's basically every collectible in the game at once.
Oh my god! It's like putting all your skills to the test.
It's kind of coming together full circle. See, like, the thing is, the watch, like, if they wanted to, like, I like the fact they try and do this big world thing, and quite a bit of it is kind of like, you know, everyday stuff used as props, but then we just got this kind of oddly not very well fitting army base that's been built here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got like these cardboard boxes of food juxtaposed against these metal beams and stuff.
Yeah. Why have they got, like, little army men-sized iron girders? That is adorable. Do you think humanity has, like, died?
I think humanity just sort of knew that these army men existed, but never felt like acknowledging their existence to preserve their cuteness, and built little structures for them.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Tokyo Jungle came out the other day, which is a game about playing as little animals in a post-apocalyptic Tokyo, and I picked it up, and well, actually it came out a couple days ago for Americans, and it's very good fun. It's kind of lightweight, but I'm enjoying it.
I will check it out.
You should. It's a game where you play as a little Pomerian hunting down wolves and, you know, beating them to death to eat them. It's kind of like what Spore should have been in the creature stage. God, there's 2 Spore references. That's really odd.
Sarge. This place sucks big time.
What was
Hey!
Sarge, help!
Get us out of here! These Tans, they don't have good TV. I don't even know why I'm this accent.
All day.
I don't like being in prison. I can't even maintain that accent for more than 3 sentences. I just left that guy to a kind of headless chicken fate for a little bit there before getting back to him.
That never gets tiring.
I should have danced with him on reflection.
Yes.
I should go and re-record this whole game.
Yes, just to do that one thing.
No, it's pretty...
You guys!
Every day has been war for us, but this day is particularly good. Primary.
Cover me. I'm gonna steal that APC. Stay behind me, Sarge.
No, we gotta blow it up. It's Tan. Can't have Tan.
Oh
Actually,
my
wait,
God,
this is the plot to Army Men RTS. Break into a house, get to the attic, kill the bad guy.
So they're just recycling the plot, then?
Yeah, it's not really plot heavy, it's just they've decided to tack on this whole everyone I love is dead thing.
And I think he's like, got amnesia. I don't think he even remembers that he's trying to avenge someone's death anymore. He's just sort of killing things because he's just going
Yeah,
on.
we've been over this, he's so brain damaged, he's just kind of wandering around murdering stuff. I think actually this thing is this thing was actually a plan by the higher up Greens to set Sarge on a course to kill this rogue army of Tans by destroying everything he loves and just pointing him in the right direction.
Exactly. And in fact, you know, now that I think about it, this entire level, notice how the product placement influences have been growing steadily as the game progresses. This is because these are all various things that Sarge loves, and they've all been held hostage by the enemy team.
That's brilliant. Also, this is where the gameplay really just becomes run around burning stuff and picking them up before you get shot to death. By the way, look, it's another boss fight!
Oh my god.
I guess it couldn't really be called a boss fight at this point. But fuck it, it's design! Kind of. I like how he reloads that rocket launcher just by kind of patting it.
Good rocket launcher, just sort of starts stroking it underneath. And...
Yeah, rocket, just like kind of scratch it behind the ear and it'll blow stuff up for you. There we go, boss fight over. Good thing we got one of these semi-automatic rocket launchers. Just on hand, you know?
Yeah.
No vehicle driving. No real gameplay.
I'm wondering if the vehicle driving was if it was in this game, it would be as good as Shadow the Hedgehog.
I was about to imagine it would handle exactly like Shadow the Hedgehog. Win level.
Win level.
Win level.
Lose game, win level.
Lose life.